Hey everyone, welcome to Web3Auth community call. This is edition 6. In this call, what we do basically is talk about what's upcoming, what releases we have, also addresses community issues and try to solve that. And at some calls, like this is one of the featured one where we feature Safe, and with us we have German from Safe, where we'll be talking more about SafeAuth later in this call. And just to have everyone's consent that this call is going to be recorded, and we'll be putting some snippets from this call on social media as well for later use cases. So yeah, let's get started. My name is Shabazz. I lead the developer relations team here at Web3Auth, and welcome to this community call. So first up, we have like very quick update on the SDK releases and quick fixes. So a bunch of bug fixes have been done for the mobile SDKs as well as the web SDKs. One upcoming SDK is Unreal SDK. So if you are into gaming and want to launch with that, so there is a new version coming up. Documentation is on the way, but if you want to get started really quick, you can just take things from the GitHub. And the next up, I'll just straight away give the stage to German to talk more about what is SafeAuth, what we are doing with Safe, and how easy it is, and everything around that. And then I'll have some Q&A later once he's done with his presentation. Over to you, German.
Hey, hello. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. Yeah, so as you said, today we want to talk about SafeAuth and to explain a little bit what it is to the ones who are watching us or listen to us. Basically, SafeAuth is the first easy-to-use portable smart account solution. It is an MPC, multi-party computation product that was developed between Web3Auth and Safe. That will allow, or that allows Safe smart accounts to be portable between different applications by using social logins, what Web3Auth is providing. So this combination of the two companies into one product is really, in my opinion, an improvement for the user experience and also for developers when they are adding features to their apps. Because, well, users will be able to deploy safes wherever they go. Any application that integrates SafeAuth for logging, users could be able to use any kind of social login, for now just an email, like a Gmail account. And then they could go to a different application and still use the same Safe account. That is why we say that is a portable smart account solution. They can interact with all these applications, and later, if they want to go back to the Safe wallet, they can see and track all the history of the interactions.
Nice. So yeah, I see. Yeah, I think you also have a presentation around that, which you'd love to showcase, right? Like how it is done, the integration with Web3Auth and Safe. Basically, in summary, what is basically is that like Web3Auth provides you the EOS and signers to interact with the Safe. What the Safe team is basically doing it, and this is one package to do it all. Okay, so yeah, yeah, over to you. Maybe you can share your screen and then let's get started.
Yes, I can reuse some slides that I have from a different event. So let me share the screen, and then I guess I can do a demo application to see how.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what we just said about SafeAuth. That is a product that was developed between these two companies that allows Safe smart accounts to be portable between applications using social logins. And then something interesting we can talk about are the benefits and key features it adds, because the first of all is that deterministic address generation using the same social login. This means that currently different MPC solutions generate address, but not deterministically. So if you go to different applications, different address will be generated. And for us, this is a bit inconvenient, because then you cannot use the same account and make it portable and then track everything in the Safe Wallet application. So SafeAuth fixes this. Also, it's compatible with Safe Wallet, because in our front end, in our website, we also allow to log in with Gmail. So if you use the same email, the same Safe will be generated or showed to the user. Also, Web3Auth supports different MFA to make it more flexible and secure. And also SafeAuth is built on Safe, meaning that it's future-proofed. So this solution works for new safes, but also for existing safes. Just you would need to add a signer that was generated from the NPC solution. And now if you want to see a demo, for example, we have here an application where we have a login button that the user would click. Then there is this sign in pop-up from SafeAuth, where the user can select their email. I have mine here. And now in this demo, we will see that we are logging in, and on the left side, we will see the EOA that was generated from the NPC. We see that we are connected to Girly chain, and I have some balance on this EOA. But also I have a safe that was deployed in advance with this signer, and this EOA is the signer of this safe. SafeAuth provides some RPC calls that developers can use, like getting the user information to get the account, the chain ID, and some other methods to sign. We can also execute a transaction on the safe that is hard-coded here now, but we will see what the user would need to do for that. Then the transaction can be checked here. That is sent from the EOA to the safe. So it is a safe transaction that we can sign, will be executed. And if we go to our web app, and we also log in with Google using the same email, now we are logged in. We can go to the same safe, which is this one. If we go to the transaction history, we see that right now there was a transaction that was executed. So this is what I meant before, that you can track the interaction. And now here, of course, the RPC call will return some data that the application can handle. And yeah, that would be a very quick demo. You can find this one on GitHub in the SafeCore SDK repository. There are different packages inside of it that we call kits. And this would be inside the auth kit. There's a folder called example, and then you would be able to run this application locally, see how it works, make some changes, play around.
Nice. I see. I also see there like documentation on the safe side as well, like how to integrate with AuthKit, Safe AuthKit, basically. We also have a documentation page around like if you want to integrate with SafeAuth. So maybe Maharshi and others can put the link. But once I'll be sharing my screen, I'll also share like how this can be done with Safe. Also, I think we have in German, we also included like how if there is two way to create the attached Safe within EUA. One is to go to app.global, right? Like app.safe.global and create an account and create a Safe right there. And there is a other way to do it through the package itself. So I think in our documentation, we have addressed that particular solution as well. I know that like in future there is some plans to do something around in just one package. So yeah, just wanted to add that. So yeah, anyone from the audience, if you have any queries about SafeAuth and anything about Safe, this is time to ask or put things in the chat box. Okay. If we don't, then I'll be proceeding at the next segment, and also will be showing like where and how people can see and look into the SafeAuth integration. Um, let me know if you're seeing the Web3Auth documentation page. Okay, so first thing is more about like the Safe documentation where someone can look into from the Safe side. So it's like docs.safe.global. Visit there. There is something called AuthKit, and under that there is SafeAuth, which talks about the integration. What German was basically saying about like how things are. And I think the code sample has the similar code syntax, like how to use the sign in, how to sign in with Ethereum account, also sign messages and signing and executing the Safe transactions using your EO and interacting with the Safe. So one thing we also documented on our end is more of like here on the main page, there is SafeAuth, which again talks about the similar structures, like how would you create basically instantiate it, the package, import the package, then what's the sign in looks like. This is the section which I was talking about, which is like using the protocol kit to create the Safe using your EOA, which is the other way is to go directly to app global and then create and attach a Safe with your EOA. And I think the structure remains the same. Both of it looks like exactly same. I think for the example, I think there are multiple examples we have done, but one is this one, which is already hosted with Web3Auth and SafeAuth using the similar login flow. So if I click on it, I still get the same login, which anyone can see, and I'll be able to log in just using like how German was showing. And with this, basically, it will give me the EOA with it. And I think I have multiple Safes, not just one, to interact with and have the similar functionalities. The demo lies here. Maybe Maharshi and some other team members can put it in the chat for others to see, which is w3a-safe-demo.versal.app. Since it's talk more about your EOAs and the Safe, and the most of the functionality remains the same. It's just that anyone can look at the source code, but just clicking it here. So yeah, this is all about SafeAuth, and thanks German for being here and talking more about Safe and what Web3Auth is doing about in terms of this collaboration. So the next up topic is more very specific for the community, which we usually host this call about. So one thing we recently launched is something called UI UX Showcase. So any dApps who went live with us, we basically do a quick UX and UI review with a bunch of team members internally, and we see like what they're doing, what they're trying to do. Then like if there are some issues we find out in terms of the UI. In this case, we just recently did with Zana. And then we found out that like they are doing multiple modals, like for the small, which is a very quick fix. They can just use the no modal SDK to retain this particular modal and just call and get the similar functionalities, because in this case it's just two modal. And we also highlighted about their features, like what they're doing it, and these are the links to look into it. So we encourage more people to use us, and so we'll be also rolling out a form so that you can also submit your applications and dApps to be part of this particular survey and showcase. But we are also looking at our own end to some of the apps who went live recently with us, and we'll be doing, I think, bi-weekly or like in a week, like two applications will be reviewing and talking more about their use cases and what they're doing and what they're trying to achieve. And if there are some UX quick fixes which we can help and identify, we also suggest that recommendations as well. So yeah, highly encouraging everyone to be part of that, and watch out for that particular announcement about the form where you would be able to submit your applications or your dApps for that particular review. So yeah, this was a very quick call, and I see a couple of chats popping up. Yeah, thanks Maharshi for sharing. I see Sashi asking about creating a smart contract wallet ERC4337 by using your own JWT token. I mean, yes, you can use that and use Safe to create the Safe, and use Web3Auth's currently no modal SDK, and pass in your JWT token to get your EOA, and just use the similar flows to create the Safe associated with it. I think down the line, you will also have these features added right into the SafeAuth SDK itself, so that you can use it. So yes, you can create it with no modal SDK and the combination of Safe. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be our end of this year community calls. And
Can you hear me? Hi.
Yes.
So also just want to mention that we are partnering with Safe as well as AWS to give out 5,000 worth of AWS Activate Credits. If you're already planning to integrate SafeAuth into your project, you can apply with our form. Let me just drop the link here. You can apply over here to qualify for the AWS credits. There are 3 other ways to actually earn these credits. First, to be enterprise client. The second is to integrate SafeAuth, and the last is join our Bootstrap program. So all the details are within this blog. If you're just starting out, you want to integrate Safe, you're keen on getting additional credits on top of that, just reach out to us or just fill in the form here. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Lasha, for sharing that. Yeah, so anyone into those credits, do look for that particular blog, which is in the chat. So yeah, this is it. If no one has any questions, would love to end this call. And thanks everyone for joining this. Happy Christmas, happy end and next New Year, and see you in the next year.